Hi boys and girls. I'm afraid I'm having to do my phonics lesson for you today at home. So we haven't got the big screen. I'm recording this on my laptop. So fingers crossed it all works out. Here we go. So I want us to start by looking at these sounds and seeing if we can remember them. Should we have a little look? What's this first one over here? Do you remember this one? That's right. What about this one here? Oh, and what about this one? What do you notice about these sounds? That's right, they're all two letters, one sound, but both of the letters are exactly the same. Now then, who can remember where we find these sounds? We usually find them at the end of a word, sometimes in the middle of a word, but never ever at the beginning of a word. That's right. Okay. Right, well, if we know that these make one sound, I wonder what this sound could be. Here's our new sound of the day. What do you think? Is it zzz? No, it's the sound zzz. Just like the z sound we heard earlier in the week, only this time there are two of them. So it means that we would probably find this either at the end of a word or in the middle of a word. Shall we have a go at writing a Z? Okay, boys and girls, get your fingers ready. You need to start at you're going to start at the top. You're going to go across, down the slide and back again. Shall we try that one more time? Let's go on to this one this time. So start over here. We're going to go across, down the slide and back again. There we go. You try it. Get your finger in the air. We're going to go across, down the slide and back again. Now I said that you would need some paper and a pen or a pencil. Can you get that ready now? I want us to practice drawing this letter. So I am going to give you a timer. Make it a bit more exciting. I've got a 1 minute timer here. Okay, I'm going to play it. I want you to see how many times you can write the letter Z on your piece of paper. Make sure it's facing the right way. Remember, it goes across, down the slide and back again. Right, let's see how many times you can do it in 1 minute. In fact, it's just less than 1 minute. Here's your timer. Off we go. Let you see the letter again. Hope you've got them all in the right direction. Keep checking. Make sure it matches the one that you can see on the screen. Oh, time's almost up. Keep going. Oh, time's up. Right, pop your pencil down or your pen and let's count how many you've been able to do. Okay, count them up. Now, if you've done 3, well done you, that's great. If you've done 4 or 5, that's brilliant, isn't it? If you've managed to do more than 5, well, wow, that is great. I bet none of you have done more than 10. Oh my gosh, if you have done more than 10, I would be amazed. You'd have to give yourself a huge pat on the back for that one. Well done, everybody. Right, let's move on. Let's see if we can use our new Z sound to read some words. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get my finger and I'm going to press the sound buttons. Let's start with this one. Ready? F, I, Z. Let's do it again. I. Z. What do we think that word could be? Is. Is. What's the word? Fizz. That's right. Okay, let's do this one. Ready? What's this one? Is it a B or a D? That's right, it's a B. O. Z. And again. B. O. Z. B. O. Z. B. O. Z. What do we think? Buzz. That's right. Well done. I hope you're using your hands to help with this, pushing those sounds together. Let's try this one. Ready? J. A. Z. And again. J. A. Z. J. A. Z. Jazz. Do you know what jazz is? Jazz is a type of music. Okay. Right. And let's go on to the next one. Oh, here goes. Ready? F. O. Z. And again. F. O. Z. F. O. Z. F. O. Z. Fuzz. Fuzz is when you've got something a bit, maybe a bit of something a bit fluffy on your clothes. Sometimes I might say, oh, I've got a bit of fuzz here on my jumper. Okay. And now, this is a challenge. Okay. This one has got a sound in that we have talked a little bit about, especially when we've looked at each other's names, because lots of children's names in our class has this letter at the end of them. Can anybody remember what a Y makes, what sound it makes at the end of a word? I'm going to give you a clue by saying some of the names of the children in our class. What about Daisy? What sound can you hear at that? Or Lily? What sound can you hear there at the end? Let's see if we can use that to read this word. Here goes. Ready? D. I. Z. What does that bit make? D. Is. Diz. And what does the Y make at the end? E. Let's put that all together. D. Is. E. D. Is. E. Dizzy. Oh, dizzy. If you've been spinning around a bit too much, it might make your head go all dizzy. And look where the Z sound is in this word. It's not at the end like in the others that we were reading. It's in the middle. Okay, one more challenge word here. You might recognise this word. You might have seen it on signs or on boxes maybe in the kitchen. Let's have a little read. It says P. I. Z. A. Let's put that together. P is, what's that bit make? P is pizza. Pizza. That doesn't make sense, does it? Pizza. Pizza. I'll give you a clue. It's a type of food. What could it be? Anyone know? It's pizza. So the I in this word, it makes more of an E sound, doesn't it? Pizza. Right, well done. Great reading, everybody. Should we have a little go at some spelling now? You're going to need that paper and a pen again. Have you got it ready? Can you get your paper and pencil ready? Right, here we go. So this time we're going to write a word, and I want you to write me the word fizz. Just can you see all the fizz coming off this glass of fizzy drink here? Fizz. Right, let's get our chopping boards out. Can you hold out your chopping board like this? And I want you to chop up the sound. So let's give it a go. F. I. Z. And again. F. I. Z. Fizz. It's got 3 sounds in it, but don't forget the Z sound that we have learnt today has got 2 letters in it. So we need to remember that at the end of our word. Fizz. Right, Let's give it a go. Now, this might be a little bit tricky for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to write this in and keep the camera on the board at the same time. I tell you what I'm going to do. Instead of writing it in, I'm going to type it in. That will make it easier for me because I don't think I can hold on to the camera at the same time. So the first sound that you should have written is f. Oh, now then let's change what that looks like. It doesn't look very nice in that font, so I'm going to change it to this one. Okay, I'm going to make it lots bigger. That's our first sound. And the next sound should be an eh. I don't like it like this. Maybe on the next one I will have to try and have a go at writing it, because we have to keep changing it, don't we? Eh. And then let's make that bigger so you can see. This was not a good idea, was it, boys and girls? There we go. No, I don't like it like this. I'm going to take that away. Let's see. No, it's completely taken the page away. Right, well, that wasn't a good idea. Let's try one more time. There we go. Let's take that away and let's take that one away. Let's come back again. Oh, it just really doesn't want to go, does it? So we've got f, I, and the last sound, I might as well carry on like this. I'll put my 2 Z's in. Is that how you spelt it? I hope so. You've had lots of time while I've been messing around doing this, haven't you? Dearie me, we'll have to get better at this over the next few weeks, won't we? Let's make that bigger. There we go. F-I-Z. Fizz. You get the idea. We've said it that many times now. There we are. Okay, right, let's move on to the next one. The next word I want you to write is the word buzz. Can you do that for me? Get your chopping board out. Have you got it ready? And we're going to chop up the word buzz. Off we go. B, O, Z. And again. B, O, Z. Off you go. You have a go at writing that down for me. Buzz. B, O, Z. Buzz. And I'm going to figure out how to use the pen and record at the same time. Let's see. Maybe if I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the camera down for one moment while I write it in, and then you'll be back again. Okay, here we go. Keep writing it. Okay, while I'm gone. B-O-Z. Buzz. And I'm going to do it at the same time. Here we go. B. O. Z. And don't forget, how many Z's do we use in that Z at the end of a word? Can you remember? Let's see what you've written matches what I've written. Here we go. Let's bring it back. Ooh. That was a flash of my living room then. There we go. Buzz. Fantastic. Right. Now then, let's move on. We're going to try and apply what we've learnt now to reading a sentence. Can you see? Who do you recognise there? There's Meg. Do you remember? We read about Meg not that long ago. Right, let's have a little read here. So, have a sound out the first word. I think we know what it's going to be. G. Meg, but there's a S on the end. Megs. And the next one, see if you can do it without my help. What does that say? P-ot. Pot. And then the next one, sound it out. W-e-n-t. What's that word? Went. And the next one, can you see? There's our new sound. Meg's pot went. F-I-z. F-I-z. Fizz. Meg's pot went fizz. And then this is a funny word because there's a w and a h in it. But do you know what? A w and a h together just makes a w sound. We don't say the h in this one. So let's do w, I, z. W, I, z. Whiz. Meg's pop went fizz. Whiz. And the last word b-a-ng, bang. Meg's pot went fizz, whiz and bang. Great reading, everybody. Now I've got one final challenge for you that you can have a go at if you want to. The challenge is to write a sentence, okay? So it might be a little bit tricky for some of you, but if you want to stretch yourselves, have a go. I want you to write me the sentence, I am dizzy. So that really is a challenge, isn't it? Because you've got to think about that word dizzy that we read earlier on and try and remember what sound made that E at the end. D, is, diz, E. Oh my goodness. See if you can do it. You'll need to pause the video and then when you come back you can check whether you spelt it correctly. So do that now if you want to. Okay, have you all done your have you all written your sentence? Let's see if you got it correct. Here it is. So we've got I, capital I please, am, and then the tricky word d, I, z, diz. And then did you remember that the Y at the end, the y, makes the E sound in dizzy? Don't worry if you didn't remember that. That is so tricky. That's not even reception work. I'm teaching you year 1 work. My goodness me. And don't forget your full stop at the end. Well done if you remembered your finger spaces too. They're really important in a sentence. Right, well done everybody. You've worked super hard. There is one more activity to do with our phonics today. There's a book called the Fizz Buzz, it's called, and it's a book that you can have a read of on the computer. You might even have it yourself at home, and it's going to help you practice using all of the sounds that we've been learning. So have a little go at that one now. All right, I'm really proud of you. I have worked you hard today. I'm sorry it's not been on the big screen. I hope you've been able to join in okay, and I'll speak to you later. Well done, everybody. Bye-bye.